This next one should be relatively quick. One of the quietest teams in the window is Seattle Sounders, the only team who did not make an out of market signing. Cody Baker in on a homegrown deal, or maybe just homegrown deal. And then out the door, Daniel Leyva on loan. Did they need to do more? I ask you, Mr. Wright.
No, I think it's a similar situation to what we were talking about last episode again with Philly, Orlando, Nashville. Like they're probably going to make the playoffs and probably pretty comfortably make the playoffs. Granted, anything can happen in MLS, but I think they're kind of out of the supporter shield race. The team's been more inconsistent than I thought they'd be. Could they have added more? Sure, I'm sure they could. I feel like the team is already pretty strong on paper. I don't think they needed to really do too much here, but considering they did nothing, I'd call the window a C. But I don't think they needed to do anything. Could they have? Yes.
I would have liked to have seen a younger, not necessarily impact now, but a younger true number 9 to come in. We talked about at the beginning of the season that this is the last push for the group of Ruidíaz, Lodeiro, Fry, and Paulo, right? I think there are a lot of people who are ready to make that replacement already. Goalkeepers are relatively easy to replace with somebody younger. There are tons of them out there in only one position, so backups are always looking for it. João Paulo may be working his way out, but they've got Obed Vargas sitting right in there, so that'll be a totally
Got
fine
a
move.
number of guys that could go
Oh
there.
yeah, Lodeiro on his way out. You've got Rusnak who can slide into a more traditional number 10 role, which is where he's comfortable anyway. Jordan Morris, if something happens with him, you got Leo Chu as the next guy up. But your striker room right now is 31-year-old Heber coming off of 2 knee injuries, who's been okay. Ruidíaz at 33, who's coming off of injuries, and 36-year-old Fredy Montero. Who is the next guy up? Right? This could have been a really good window for them to bring in somebody. They don't have any DP slots left, so it would have had to be possibly, and I'll double check here really quick to make sure they don't have any they have the openings for it, but could have been a U22 signing if they had any openings. Quick check here. Scroll. That's one. Scroll. Yeah, they had U22 signings opening. So this could have been a U22 striker that could have come in and just learn the system. Didn't necessarily need to make an impact right now, but come in, get comfortable with the players you're playing with, and see what you could have had. I agree with you. They didn't need to make moves. I think they're fine in fourth. They're one game out of second. They're not in a position where they needed to add. However, looking long term, this could have been a good window to do it. That being said, I give it maybe a C minus because I think it would have been good on their part to do that. However, you come in the summer and these guys will probably still be around, so no major stress there.
Yeah, I think that's a fair point.